I spent weeks wondering why my focus was failing me by 11 a.m., even though I was taking my calming herbs. I felt like I was losing ground. Then I realized I was forcing my brain into a biochemical tug-of-war. I was pushing the gas and the brake at the same time. So what if the problem wasn't what you were taking, but what you were taking together? Because here's something most wellness channels won't tell you. Some of the most popular herbs used for brain fog can actually make your cognitive symptoms dramatically worse when mixed with coffee. And I don't mean a little worse. I mean the kind of worse that leaves you more confused, more fatigued, and wondering why your remedies are backfiring. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Mind Over Age. I'm so glad you're here today, because what we're covering might be the missing piece in your clarity journey. Before we get into the 3 specific herbs, let me explain why this happens at all. Coffee works by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain. Adenosine is the chemical that makes you feel tired, so when caffeine blocks it, you feel more alert. But certain herbs work in the opposite direction. They activate calming pathways in the brain, specifically something called the GABA system. Think of GABA as your brain's natural slow down signal. When you mix a herb that says slow down with coffee that says speed up, you don't get balance. You get a biochemical tug-of-war, and your brain fog gets caught right in the middle. So let's get into the why. Herb number 1, chamomile. The first herb might surprise you because it's one of the most loved, most gentle herbs out there. Chamomile. Yes, that beautiful golden tea so many of us reach for in the morning. Chamomile contains a compound called apigenin, which binds to GABA receptors in the brain, creating a mild sedative effect. Research suggests this is exactly why chamomile helps so beautifully with anxiety and sleep. But here's the problem. When you consume chamomile at the same time as your coffee, you're asking your brain to be calm and alert simultaneously. Think of it like pressing the accelerator and the brake at the same time. Your body expends enormous energy managing this conflict, and the most common outcome is not clarity. It's a heavy, foggy feeling that can last for hours. I know this from personal experience. For weeks, I was making chamomile tea alongside my morning coffee, thinking I was being wonderfully balanced. The fog didn't lift until afternoon, and I couldn't understand why. Once I separated them, chamomile in the evening, coffee in the morning, the difference was remarkable. Herb number 2, Valerian Root. The second herb is one that many women over 50 take for sleep and anxiety relief. Valerian Root. Valerian is a powerful GABAergic herb, meaning it strongly activates those same calming pathways. Research suggests it can meaningfully improve sleep quality and reduce anxiety, which is why it's so popular in our community. But here's what most people miss. Valerian doesn't just work at night. If you're taking valerian supplements and drinking your morning coffee within a few hours, the calming residue of valerian may still be active in your system. The mistake isn't the valerian, it's the timing. If you take valerian, research suggests leaving at least 8 to 10 hours between your last dose and your morning coffee. Your brain will thank you for it. This is why a night reset is so critical. If you prepare your nervous system correctly the night before, you don't need to chase calm in the morning. I've detailed my full evening protocol in my free guide below. Herb number 3, St. John's Wort. Now, this third one is the one that genuinely surprised me because it works in a completely different way. St. John's Wort. Many people take it for low mood and mental fatigue, both very common in perimenopause. And research does suggest it may help with mild to moderate symptoms of depression. But there's another, deeper reason why this combination is so powerful, and not in a good way. St. John's Wort activates specific liver enzymes, known as CYP enzymes, that are responsible for metabolizing many substances in the body, including caffeine. When these enzymes are activated, your body breaks down caffeine significantly faster than normal. The alertness boost from your coffee becomes shorter and sharper, followed by a more intense energy crash. And that crash, for someone already navigating brain fog after 50, it can feel devastating. The kind of afternoon fog where you can barely form a sentence. A study published in the British Journal of Clinical Pharmacology specifically confirmed this interaction. And it's one of the reasons St. John's wort is now flagged for interactions with a wide range of substances. So what should you do? The good news is simple. It's not about giving up your herbs. It's about timing. Chamomile and valerian? Take them in the evening as part of your wind-down ritual. St. John's wort? Please speak to your doctor before combining it with anything, including your morning coffee. And your morning coffee? Instead of these three, use spices that love your coffee. I've shared how a single clove or a pinch of cinnamon can actually shield your brain. I'll link those rituals at the end of this video. But as always, I want to be honest and keep you safe. Everything I share here is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. These herbs affect everyone differently, especially if you are on any medications. Please consult your doctor before making any changes to your supplement routine. And if you're ready to take a deeper step toward clearing your brain fog naturally, I've put together a free ebook, You're Not Losing Your Mind After 50. The link is in the description below. If this video helped you, please hit that like button and subscribe to Mind Over Age. It means the world to me and it helps this community grow. And comment below, which of these three herbs surprised you the most? Was it the chamomile, the valerian, or St. John's wort? I'd love to hear your stories. And if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend watching my video on two powerful herbs, rosemary and sage, and how they each fight brain fog in their own unique way. I'll link it for you on the screen and in the description. Thank you so much for being here in my calm corner. Stay sharp, be well, and I'll see you in the next video.